This is the first time I've seen this knife, so I've gone through the whole process, the visit, the journey, the discussions, down to the prototype and using it, making a few tweaks. So this is what it's all about now. Using a knife is like getting used to writing with a pen for the first time. It's all over the place, you know, and then as you progress, it just becomes part of your body. I'm Mark Sargent, and I own and run various restaurants. Currently the one we're sitting in being Rock Salt in Folkestone. So how I learnt my knife skills has been quite a long, steady process. My executive chef at my very first job, his advice to me was never catch a falling knife unless you're quick enough to catch your fingers at the same time. That's true though. My ideal knife in 3 words: light, sharp and easy to handle. When you're looking about a purely bespoke, beautiful, handcrafted knife, you don't want to go to all the manufacturers and things that you already know. This is something unique and very, very different and very special. I went down to the middle of the forest, the SAVERNAKE forest, and went in and met Philip and Laurie. The thought of getting an actual full bespoke knife made to my hand dimensions and my what I thought would be the perfect knife was really exciting. First of all, I saw the process of how the knives are made. Then there was all sorts of different types of blade, different types of finish, different handles, different materials from handles. And it was really about talking about the process of what I want from a knife to try and get that one all-term use knife. I've got fairly medium to small sized hands, and I wanted a handle that fit really nicely. The weight was really important, the balance was important, the shape of the blade as well was really, really important. Philip then sketched out a knife based on what I'd said, put it onto a computer to get kind of a 3D image of what the knife would look like. You do feel part of something quite exciting. But my prototype, so using this and seeing how you feel, I just wanted always to round off this part of the knife. Sometimes when you get certain knives, in particular sort of the Japanese style, they have this unbelievably sharp edge. So when you put the knife down on the chopping board, sometimes you just move your hand and you knock it, and they're so sharp that you cut yourself. So they rounded that bit off for me. When I cut, I don't do the rocking movement. I sort of tend to chop down and then chop like this. So it's really important for me to be able to have my fingers either side, and a shorter handle for that reason as well. The only thing I really wanted was a sort of a slightly darker wooden handle. I emailed back to Philip any chance you could change the handle, and so that was all taken on board. This is what it's all about now. So, that's beautiful. My little Sargent stripes right there. So you don't get that on just any knife, do you? So from that whole process, I'm finally holding something in my hand that no one else anywhere in the world has. That is a beautiful, beautiful knife. And the only thing I want to do now is cut something.